Queen Gamers, what's going on? How you doing? It's been a second. Yes, indeed. What's going on? Yes, what you see in front of you is a Angus bottom rounds roast. Yes, it is. And what's going on, y'all? What is going on? So, like I said, before we get started in this video, we're going to do a recipe on a Angus bottom round roast. That's going to be my Sunday dinner, and we're just going to get started. The slab is already clean. My hands are already clean. I got my stuff ready to go. So I'm going to do a quick video, and let's get right into it. Okay, so what I got is my clean bottom round roast. Yes, indeed. You see the little layers of fat or whatever the case may be, because that's what's going to give it that flavor and render it down like it's supposed to. And here's my batch of seasoning. I got Slap Your Mama, onion powder, garlic powder, and I got thyme. So, and then what I did with the knife before I got started, I made incisions. If you can see them, I made slit incisions so the seasoning can get in this thick cut piece of meat or whatever. So, before I get started, I'm gonna go ahead on and rub this in. But before I rub this in, I also got me some garlic. Yes, indeed, I got some garlic. I'm a garlic kind of girl. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stuff these cloves of garlic in the incisions. I'm not gonna double dip. Oops, sorry. I'm not gonna double dip this spoon. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just grab me another little knife and just sprinkle some of this on. And what I'm gonna do is take the spoon and just dig the garlic in the incisions. And I'm gonna do this in the front. I'm gonna flip it over. Ooh, excuse me. And yes, honey, don't mind this pan, honey. This pan been through war, or cooking war, honey. When you cook a lot, honey, your pan just gonna turn different colors from the oven, honey. Yes, I cooks, honey. So I ain't got no Rachel Ray. And no diss to Rachel Ray though, but I ain't got no Rachel Ray equipment here, honey. Yes, honey, this been through war, honey. This been through a bunch of cooking storms, honey, in the goodest way, and turned out the best. So, yeah, so I got that garlic clove all through up in there. And I'm going to stuff that garlic clove in the slits, front and back. Because what I do is I thaw, my thick meats out, like a day or two before. So Friday I took it out. This morning it was thawed, which is Saturday. So Saturday is when I just do my seasonings, because I like to marinate and let my seasonings, marinate, in that thick cut of meat a whole 24 hours the day before I put in the crock pot. Because when I get ready to put this in the crock pot Sunday, it's gonna be early Sunday morning, honey, probably about 6 o'clock. And I'm just letting it cook all day long, nice and slow. Because, baby, when it's time to eat, baby, it's going to be spoon breakable, boo. And if you don't know what spoon breakable is, honey, I could just put a spoon up in that crock pot. And I could just, serve, the family with just spoonfuls, honey. It'll break by the spoonful. Just like fork tender, honey, it's going to be spoon tender. Okay. And you can serve this over rice, mashed potatoes. But I'm going to do home fries and, mixed vegetables with mine. So you can do what you want to do with this Angus bottom round roast. So then now, like I said, my seasoning mix, I'm gonna go ahead on and get this on through to here, front and back. But we're gonna continue this video though, because I'm gonna show you the rest of the cooking process of this. But this is just the marinating part of the situation here. So I gotta get all this good seasoning up in here. I mean good seasoning. And it's just gonna marinate, boo. I mean, it's just gonna make its own situation. So that is that. So this is how you get started on your bottom round roaster, because you want that roast to be flavorful. So on the next tune, I'll be back and I will show you the cooking process. Deuces. Okay, y'all, I'm back. It's early in the morning. Excuse my voice. Yes, this top round Angus, well, actually bottom round Angus, has been marinating for at least 12 to 24 hours. So excuse my voice. I had to get myself together and get it started. So this is what it looks like after marinating from 12 to 24 hours. It's real early in the morning and I'm about to get it started. So this is what it looks like. So now the next step I'm getting ready to do is to add some flour to this. And the flour is actually a thickening agent when you get ready to put it in a crock pot, because that's what's going to make the gravy. So we're just going to, and my hands is clean too, y'all. So it has really been marinating. So let's get this flour on. Yep, we still in the war pan. Okay. And then after we do this, I'm going to transfer it to the pan. Yep. There's a big piece of meat. So let me wash my hands and I'll be back to transfer it to the pan. Alright, y'all, the pan is getting warm and it's getting hot. We're getting ready to put our meat, our top, bottom, well, excuse me, I'll keep saying top now, our Angus top, round, bottom steak. It's too much words, y'all. So I'm getting ready to put this in our pot. Oops, actually my pot is a little too small, but it'll work. So you're going to let this cook for at least 2 to 3 minutes on each side. So we're going to brown it so we can go into our crock pot. So while this is going, I'm going to put this dish in the sink and wash it. And by the time I'm done with that, it'll be time to flip. So I got my tongs. Ain't time to flip yet, because I got done with that dish a little sooner than I thought. So I'm going to give it another minute. And also I got my crock pot warming too, so that's the kick to that. I got that ready. I'm going to let that go for another minute. Light down my stove. No flour down on the side. Definitely clean as you go. And I just got it cooking on, you know, medium heat. Okay. It's a thick piece of meat though, y'all. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take my tongs, oops, and flip it. And if a little crust fall off, that's okay, cause I kind of caked it on. I'm gonna let the other side go for a couple of minutes. And you see how it done brown on the sides. It smells so good. So good. So you really want the crust to stick. And if it fall off a little bit, that's okay. Just scrape some of that crust in the pan. And put it in your crock pot when it's time to put it in the crock pot. Like I said, excuse my voice, honey. It'd be deep in the morning, honey, like Barry Manilow. It'd be deep. Because I have to get up early in the morning so this can turn out right. Because later on today, I'm going to the Lonnie B show. Yes, he is in town, honey. So I have to get my stuff together early. So I know y'all hearing this sizzle, that's why I'm kind of being quiet. Just let it sizzle. And when it's done searing, it's actually where searing the flavors in. We're going to put it into the crock pot. And if you wanted to cook all day, you could put it on low. If you want to cook it half the time, you could put it on high. So I got mine on high because I'm going to let it cook for the first couple hours on high, and then I'm going to finish cooking it on low. And by the time dinner time is ready, everything will be ready. Okay, so I'm getting ready to turn this camera to the crock pot. Hope y'all can see. I'm turn it to the crock pot. I'm ready to put it in. Look at this. Look at this sear. Look at the sear on this. I hope I don't drop it. Look at the sear. So I'm going to just put this in the pan and let that crust fall. I'm going to take the drippings from this pan. Take these drippings and drop them on in, honey. And this is what's going to make the gravy and the flavor. So, now everything's in the crock pot. The crock pot It's preheated. Get them crumbs out the way, y'all. It's preheated. Next, what we're going to do is put our green peppers and onions in. And I give it more flavor. So we're going to do that. I have to save some of these onions for the home fried potatoes. And that's why I'm just doing it like that. Okay. And so that was a whole green pepper and a half an onion. And now I got some beef broth. I'm talking so twisted this morning, honey, because it's early, honey. And I'm just now trying to get up, but I had to do this video, so I do this beef broth. And I don't do measurements that well. I just go by feel and by the piece, how large the beef is. So I'm going to just do a half a box. Then, as time goes on, if I need to add more, I will add more. So that's that. And all I gotta do is just add the lid to it and let it go. And we'll be back for the results. We're back. This is the last result of the bottom round Angus pot roast. As you can see, it's spoonful, like I said, which means it's tender, along with the spoonfuls of the spoon, whatever I said. So basically it's spoonfulable, meaning that it is tender to the touch of the spoon. And there we go. The onions and the peppers are melted in there. And there we have it. Pot roast. It took at least, let me count. It took at least 5 to 6 hours to cook. And it is ready to devour. Thank you, queens. Queen gamers, I may say. It's out. It's over. It's done. It's in. This is the end of the cooking recipe show. Deuces.